What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Target 4-pack. We're going to be taking a look at, today, we're going to be taking a look at the G1 Ultra-Magnus. And because this is what the box normally looks like here, we're going to just flip it around one more time because we can't get the figure and the box in frame. So here is what the back of the box looks like. This is what we're reviewing today. We've already reviewed this, and we've already reviewed this. So let's get into reviewing this one, and then we shall continue on with the final figure, and then we shall rank the pack. So anyways, bringing the figure into frame here. Here we have the G1 Ultra-Magnus, or G1 Ultra-Magnus. This is pretty much just... okay. This was Hasbro flexing their, we have the missing link capabilities, but we don't know what to do with it entirely. So what did they do? They just repainted Optimus Prime white. So when eventually this thing yellows, I know who to blame. So, but in terms of all of this, this is what you get with him. You get not one, you get not two, you get not three, but four different accessories. You get yourself a silver Matrix of Leadership, which is quite interesting and quite entertaining. You get yourself the blue axe here, because we all know that Optimus Prime has the orange axe, and we all know that Ultra Magnus has the blue one. Come on, get with the program. So we'll move this off to the side, and you have not one but two blasters here, and they are exactly the same as the original Missing Link or Legacy United G1 Optimus Prime, if you really want to get technical. So yeah, and they're just they're cast in plastic, but they're painted white. The only reason I know they're painted white is because it doesn't match. This shade of white doesn't match this shade of white. So yeah. Anyways, moving on, we are going to get him into some scale comparisons, because you all know we love the scale comparisons. So anyways, here he is next to an old goodie, but an oldie but a goodie. Here he is next to Studio Series 86 Jazz, who seems to be wanting to look up today because his knee joints are weaker than my will to live. So, yeah. Here he is next to Thrilling 30s RC. Yeah, it's been a minute since you've heard that word. Here he is next to Studio Series 86 Prime, Commander Class. And finally, here he is next to Legacy United G1 Prime. And we will get more in-depth with these two when we get him into robot mode. So without further ado, let's do so and get him into robot mode. Then we can rank the figure. We'll get into scale comparisons first, then we'll rank the figure, and then we'll end the video. So anyways, to start things off here, it's kind of like the other one. You're just going to kind of loosen some stuff up and move some stuff around. So loosen this up, move it around, swivel it on the shoulders, and swivel it one more time on the shoulders. Come down to the waist, bring this down, rotate this. Actually, you don't have to rotate it entirely. You don't have to rotate it at all if you don't want to. So fold this all the way down and flip them up, split them, then take this, and then we're going to open that up, and we're going to flip. I'm going to flip. Again, this is where fingernails would be useful. I don't have any, so I'll be right back. Finally, got it back going on here. Let's flip this all the way up. Take this, close it back up, and that locks everything in place. And what do we do with the hands? Well, we're going to take these, we're going to flip these down. We're going to rotate these all the way around, and there you have the hands all the way done. Do the same thing on the other side. Take these, rotate them all the way around, flip them all the way around. And then what I like to do is I like to take one of these guns and I like to flip it into the back. And then I like to take another one of these guns, put it into his hand here, like so. Like this. And pop that right on inside. There we go with that. And nope, come on, do it. We'll pop it right back in. There we go. And then we'll take the axe and we shall place it over that hand right there. And there you have G1 Ultra-Magnus in his robot mode. And I gotta be honest, this figure and Nemesis Prime are the reason why you buy this 4-pack. You don't buy the 4-pack for bumper, and you definitely are not buying it for horrible. So, very much so, you're not doing this for that. So, anyways, let's take a quick look at this guy, and what a character this is. I mean, that head sculpt alone must have cost Hasbro, what, $1 to make? Oof. And the light piping that they brought back for this, I'm quite pleased. That being said, let's bring in this version of Prime here. Let's bring in Legacy United Prime. My apologies, folks. I'm still getting over a cold. So, there you go with that. Pop this around on the other side. And like I said, it's literally just this guy, but white instead of, you know, the colored bits. So, I can't complain too much on it. They did knock it out of the park with the G1 character. So, anyways, that being said, let's get him into scale comparisons. Let's rank him, and we shall end the video. So, here he is next to Studio Series 86 Jazz. Here he is next to Thrilling 30s RC. And here he is next to Commander Class Optimus Prime. Studio Series 86, excuse me. And finally, his mold's sake that we already kind of looked into already about it, so. And just because someone's going to complain about it, let's just pop these matrix chambers open and compare Matrix Eye. So here is this one that they actually bothered to paint, and this one that they did not. So they are the same matrix, just different paint. So. Alright, now, how are we going to rank this? Well, okay. I have to say this, Hasbro did this not because they... Oh, I also made a mistake in the transformation. This bumper piece folds open and tabs these two wheel slots together. So if you want to tab them back together, just swing these two pieces down. But if you don't want them to tab together, just open it up and the wheels become side skirts. So much like the G1 toy. So there we go. So, anyways, well, I'm going to have to rank this thing pretty darn highly, much like I ranked the other one. I have to rank this thing a 9 out of 10. I think I ranked the other one a perfect 10. But the reason I'm going to rank this a 9 is because, well, it's Ultra-Magnus. And Ultra-Magnus always was, or at least this version of Ultra-Magnus, always was a repaint of Optimus Prime. Just not in the way that you'd think. So, can't really say that that's a plus in that category. But I can definitely say this. I really appreciate the fact that they bothered to even give us a version of Ultra-Magnus like this. So, I have a feeling that there's going to be a third-party company or an upgrade kit company that's going to make the suit, the suit for the pilot to go in the Ultra-Magnus bit to make it a true missing link G1 Magnus. So, I have a feeling that's what someone's going to do. I'm not going to hold my breath too much on that. Anyways, this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Jordy's Rail Videos, Patrick's Voice Rail, Riveted Rail Fan, Riveted Reviews, iStar552, Bravely GG, Lemon Lime Studios, and oh, what the heck, we'll throw him out there as well, Zaga and Oreo. And this is Thomas Phantom 1 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.